Yo, what up? K Rick back. So listen, the first video I had, I talked about how Cassidy 3-0'd Hitman, and it got a lot of response. And I got to talk about this real quick and get this off of my chest. All right, Cassidy has a great case for being a GOAT, and Cassidy is definitely the energy in battle rap right now. And I don't know why the battle rap community specifically, especially even the rappers, they hate on this so much. And I just wanted to talk about it and just talk to you about how like ridiculous some of the people are. We're trying to downplay this man, downplay what he's doing, downplay what he did. Cause I gotta keep it real. Like people like Jay Black and watching his interviews is ridiculous. Mav Hoffa is respectful, but the rest of the niggas in his little crew in his barbershop is crazy. So I want to talk about Cassidy being the energy just right now. First of all, every battle he does gets views, millions of views. Everyone's interested. This nigga got the best face-offs you've ever seen. People are dying laughing at the face-off. He's literally on some Mayweather stuff where he's got fans and people that want him to lose. Who wouldn't want to put up money behind that? Smack or RB, whatever you want to do. Like, you're going to put money up behind that. Now, here's my problem. The first problem I want to talk about with Cassidy being the GOAT or even starting battle and rap, that every battle rapper hates him saying. Here's the truth. He did. He started battle rap to be the way it was. And I get why y'all could say not, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I was born in 88, right? So I'm pretty much Hitman. I'm Hitman Holla's age, Cassidy's age, Arsenal's age. All the niggas that was fans of him. I'm going to tell you straight up. I feel like there's nobody better to talk about it than us or our age group, because we were like we're not too old for the tough shit, the tough rap era, and not too young for the soft era. We was right there. Here's the truth about battle rap, right? Obviously, battle rap used to be like people rapping and talking and spitting just randomly and stuff like that. It really, really got mainstream. One reason why I got really mainstream in 2001 on 106 & Park. And when the 106 & Park came, people like Poster Boy, Jin, they was going crazy with the beat, the 30 seconds. It was trash, but people loved it back then, whatever. People did that. So when that happened, after a while, people wanted to sign people. They saw Poster Boy and Jin. They didn't transition to being good rappers on the beats. So listen, out of nowhere, there was a nigga from Philly battling on the stations. And out of nowhere, when he gets signed to Swiss, this tape comes out. And this is when battle rap is dying, 106 & Park. No one even wants to see Freestyle Friday. A tape comes out. Cassidy is battling Freeway right before his album is about to pop off, right? Right after that, all of a sudden, Murder Mook had this J Mills thing come out right then. And Murder Mook, or I don't know if it was that or his Loaded Lux one, but both of those tapes came out like right at the same time as Cassidy's. But by far, Cassidy was the more popular tape. Niggas right after that said, let's start Fight Club. Let's start this, let's start that, with no beat, no octave, because he started it on such a high level. Now, the problem is the battle rap community, the battle rappers, they're going to try to say that, nah, we was doing this, it was built from the culture. But you got to understand, for mainstream, no. Like, people that are 50 Cent fans will be like, yo, I remember how do you rob and all these other shit that he was doing in the hood back in 2000. That shit don't matter. 50 Cent, most people, when you say, how do you know 50 Cent is from Wanksta or in the club? That's when it was introduced. So the little battle rap community doesn't realize that the Cassidy tape, a nigga that has a song like Hotel, put it on. And that's really how it started. And then the funny thing about his flow, his rhyming style, is Cassidy had a rhyming style where he rhymes within the rhymes. But more importantly, Cassidy was one of the first punchliners that was funny with it. Some niggas was straight raw, like, when I wet shit, I dead shit, like abortion. That's whatever. Cass would say shit like, haters, I'll clap you up. Cass would put your stomach on the ground like bad push-ups. You would laugh at the bars even though he's raw. Or if I see a car in traffic, I'm a jacket like Burlington. Or, I get to give you the double bite to sleep. Still like NyQuil, put you right to sleep. I'll bite your ankles if I like your sneaks. The shit he was saying was funny and entertaining. That's what got the white people behind it. That's what got even more rappers to say jokes and they punchlines. So to say rap today become that. Think about it. That's what it is. It's punchlines, a bunch of stuff, and it's mostly the fun. They try to have funny jokes mixed with the gun bars. Who started that publicly? It was him. In 2009, one of the best, the most popular battle rapper was Cassidy. Cassidy had that exact flow. Same flow with rhyming in between the rhymes. Same flow with saying jokes like I'll give him a K, like he's trying to say what in Spanish. Or, I'll retire Jersey, like everything was a joke with him. And the funny thing about Cassidy, I don't know why you don't give credit where it's due, is he sounded just like Cassidy. And in fact, you can find a video of Cassidy battling in a bowling alley where a nigga yelled Cassidy, Cassidy, and he was pissed. Cassidy was like, if Cassidy was Jordan, Cassidy was definitely Kobe. He had all of his moves. He had definitely the same template, but you know how Kobe, his crossovers was the crossovers of today, or he had a longer range than Jordan? That's what Cassidy did. Cassidy had the same template, but he had pretty much like a little extra stuff to slow it down. I just dissed you, and it was a little bit. It was kind of what Cassidy was doing to the next level. But that's what Cassidy was doing, and he was the most popular. Like, are you kidding me? Cassidy was the first to go to Wild 'N Out. A nigga that basically has Cassidy's whole flow or Cassidy's whole aura was the first person to get mainstream. What does that say to y'all? So that's one thing I want to talk about, like why Cassidy has a case for starting battle rap. A second thing I want to talk about is Cassidy's flow. Everyone keeps talking about, he got dry spots, or he got spots where he could just cut that or trim that or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, it's true, but the reason why but some people like Jay Black says he loses points for doing that. This is why, even though I could find it annoying too, I would never say Cass loses points for this. Cass comes from an era where sometimes you would just spit randomly and you would spit bars. And even Good said this, the moment you stop rapping, you lose. So even when Cass just keeps spitting and spitting, he's showing you he has bars for days. And if you listen to it, it's rhymes within rhymes within rhymes. I'm almost willing to put a bet on that Cassidy can rhyme for 30 minutes straight. I wouldn't want to hear it. It'd be annoying, but that's how much he could just spit. And the problem with the average battle rapper is they choke. Cassidy can't choke because he's got so much freaking rhymes in his head, he won't choke. So that's one thing. And another thing is people talk about his flow, like when he'll be like, I'll lift a hippo and like an elephant down. All the ice that you rock will not make the swelling go down. People don't realize Cassidy is rhyming bars within bars, and that's what people do when they make a song. So when you do that, when you make a song, you're gonna rhyme like that because it has to fit. But the other battle rappers just be saying anything, bro. They be like I was watching the Hitman Holla video, and Hitman was like, he said, he said he was gonna let him hear your rounds. He said he let Calico hear some rounds for you. What a coincidence. I was like, so? There's no rhyme pattern now, by the way. I'm keep going. So what? I was gonna let him hear some rounds in my Calico. So what? I was like, what? Like, I get it. It's a story. It rhymes good. There's no rhyme pattern in that. And there's a reason why when battle rappers do that, they can't transition to music, because you can't just do that. So it's funny, you don't understand, you're telling Cassidy when you beat him, even though, and I'm going to get to his record later, even though people think you beat him, you're telling someone who's able to fit rhymes and bars, who's literally, when people do the bar breakdowns, the reason it sounds better is because it can sound better because there's a tone to it, there's a music to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But so he's able to do that, and then he hears you just talking. He's saying that in his head. Like, there's no rhyming pattern. Like, there's no rhyming pattern whatsoever. So that's one thing I'm saying. So to get into that, that's why I'm telling y'all now, Cassidy won all these battles except the Arsenal battle. Like, and it's so funny because the culture is so convinced he lost the goods, but if you check the comments, everybody says he beat Goods. Finding someone that said Cassidy lost the Goods battle in the comments is harder than finding a picture of Cassidy without a hat on. And that nigga always wears a hat. I'll let you know right now. Go ahead, try to search Cassidy without a hat. you'll be in trouble. That's how hard it is to find. And the funny thing about it is Goods, and this is something for Goods. Goods, I went to Goods' page when he said, yo, I won. I know everyone said he won. And I commented, yo, Goods, I'm not sure if you noticed, but for some reason when I went to the comments, this is before the battle, I saw it. People are actually saying he did win. Goods blocked me immediately. So that's how, and I just asked him a question. That's how I knew, oh, so that's how you get your page to look good. You block everybody that says anything else than you won. Are you kidding me? Like, the battles, Disaster, he killed Disaster. Goods. The Goods and Cassidy battle has 12, it's got 4 to 5 million views right now. And this is how you know that Cassidy won. Nobody, first of all, it was a first round knockout, technically. Like, technically, his first round was as good as 2 rounds and a half of the third put together. This is how you know. Nobody went back to that battle to listen to a Goods bar. Nobody went to a battle to listen back to a Goods bar. They went back to saying the ice on your neck will not make the swelling go down, or I get cream like Abdul Jabbar's ain't off the hook like mine. People was going back for lines like that. Or my favorite one that the crowd didn't even actually hear. He said, "The ratchet I get to blow his top off, I call Tierra Marie." People didn't even catch he said that shit. You know, like, so my point is, did you really leave the Goods battle saying, Goods, you rhyme better than Cassidy? You drinking your cup did not make me say, oh, Goods got swag. He be up there. Yo, I'm not giving you no points for drinking your cup. And then on top of that, and here's another thing I'm hearing about the Diz, the Cassidy, and the Hitman Holla battle. Stop talking about how this nigga fell off from music when you niggas don't have a deal. You never had a deal. Well, not Hitman, but y'all niggas never had a deal. Y'all never made songs. So how you gonna make fun of a nigga who has platinum records and plaques on his wall and y'all never went plastic? So every time, because that's another problem. Y'all think y'all scoring with the bars about, yo, this nigga fell off, or yeah, you fell off, you broke, or yo, I'm watching the hustler turn to be drug taking. When A, you're clearly on the B side of the card, you're clearly getting made less money than this nigga, and then all your next battles no one even heard of, and then on top of that, you've never even went plastic, much less gold or had platinum records. And then another reason I'm saying that Cass could be the GOAT, he's a battle rapper that's done a song with the best rapper of all time and the best R&B artist of all time from battle rap. And you niggas haven't even had a hit single, and you think you're scoring points by saying a nigga fell off. Wow. And then another thing, you guys try to say that Cassidy isn't real, when I don't know what's going on, but this energy that Diz has, he punched niggas in the face. Goods punch niggas in the face. Hitman be hyped up. Arsenal does that. But, no, they're not on that energy when Cass, like, I don't know. If Cassidy's broke, it doesn't look like it. Because that nigga he has people on the payroll. Because the niggas that he be battling are not on the same energy. Diz was trying to shake hands to let everyone know it's just rap. It's just rap. Goods didn't look at this nigga in the eye the entire time. I'm not saying Goods was scared, but it was almost like Goods was like, I don't even want to, like, possibly even get to that because I'm not on that, so it's whatever. I'm just here to rap. Like, he was conscious of something, and Hitman had the whole St. Louis with him. Everyone but Nelly. And they look like peons next to the 6-foot niggas this nigga had they didn't even flinch. They looked like whatever guns the Hitman people had, they probably had some Metal Gear Solid ones on the other side. So it's like, yo, you can't talk about Cassie being fake or falling off when this nigga clearly's got more money. He's clearly getting paid more. And these are the bars that you guys have beat him with. Like, and like Hitman literally, I'm still trying to understand. That was Hitman's attack plan. He talked about how he fell off. And then on top of that, Hitman, come on, son. You took a video in 2005 and then you said everything that happened in the video. The video literally says Cassidy apologized, and your punchline was Cassidy apologized. Come on. Like, if you're not saying, like, I'm expecting you to say this. If you're not saying it in a creative way, I don't want to hear it. And the last thing I'm going to say is, like, Jay Black, you are a hater, man. And all y'all people is haters. The biggest bullshit thing I hear y'all keep saying is that Cassidy's fans is delusional. Cassidy's fans is not delusional. Because y'all say that, you know, people like me and other people say he lost. When I'm going to say this, like, if you saying he lost, when you saying he lost and you saying he said he won and we're delusional, look at the Arsenal battle. Look at the comments in the Arsenal battle. No one said he won. It's very hard to see someone that said Cassidy beat Arsenal in that battle. So that means that same people that was talking the shit about Goods, saying he beat Goods, he beat Diz, he beat Hitman, they obviously gotta be telling the truth. Because how are you gonna say we're just sucking his dick or whatever when at the bottom of the end of the line, the same with the Arsenal battle, no one says anything. Even with the Arsenal battle, it's not even so much that Cassidy, I think he just like Arsenal's better than him. But yo, Cass, I just didn't give a fuck about anything you said. You was talking about Cardi B's teeth, honestly. You were just talking about Cardi B's teeth. Like, well, I was like, what are you talking about right now? And I'm like, Cassidy does go on those tangents when it's like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? But honestly, Cassidy still says, I'm gonna tell you, he still says creative stuff. I was expecting him to talk about, like, a lot of people have said stuff about Goods, but he said, if your neck break, where would they put the neck brace? I've been on since CDs and cassette tapes. You see what I'm saying? He's rhyming with the rhyme, and that's a creative way to say it. But if you just saying shit like, yo, he said, yo, there's a battle with Cass, get ready. I told him the Cass get ready. Yo, Cassidy, if you know anything about Cassidy, Cassidy rhymes casket all the time with Cassidy. He says, yo, casket rap, goes off and take a casket nap. Like Cass says, so that's what I'm saying. That's a problem. A lot of y'all that think y'all beat him say just uncreative stuff that we know already. We want a different way of you saying it. I did fuck with, you know, you went from saying girls to the hotel to living in one. But yo, Hitman, like, you just talking about this entire man's video that we saw already? There hasn't been a pocket in those jeans since 07. They're like, yeah, I know. The other shit was fire though. You were Super Saiyan in the first round, but you know, it is what it is. So basically, I'm saying, yo, I just told y'all why Cassidy's the energy, why Cassidy actually has a case for starting battle rap, and the real reason why y'all don't get it, why y'all don't get, as far as the battle rap community, what we see when we're actually saying, yo, this nigga's not bad. But yeah, man, so that's all I gotta say.